party, the first snafu of any live stream, I was muted. It has been a wonderful time doing things live. I'm happy that I get to be back on streams again, but boy, I wish I could realize that my mic was muted sooner than after I've already started talking.
It's ruined. It's a disaster.
Yeah.
Try again.
Okay, we tried it, but we'll come back to the next one.
Yeah.
All right. See everybody next year. Awesome. Well, hello everybody. If you are here in the chat, let us know. Look, wonderful. We have our final guest. Let's add him up to the stage.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Awesome.
Yeah, nice to meet everyone for the first time.
I know. This is going to be super fun. Thank you all for being our judges. We were supposed to have one more judge here, our very own Soren, who's the CEO of Prisma. Fortunately, he's under the weather. He has a kid who's under the weather, and it's also 12 hours ahead of time for him, so he really wanted to sleep. And I figured that would a good enough reason to let him sleep. So hopefully, Soren, if you watch this in a replay, hope your kid's feeling better and hope you're feeling better.
'Tis the season for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely colds running rampant. But yeah, everyone, I'm Mike Hardington. I work here at Prisma. I'm down the DevRel team. I've been around in the JavaScript ecosystem for quite a bit, so if you've seen my face before, I'm sorry. You're going to see it again for at least 30, 40-ish minutes. We're going to try to run right through this, but go and talk about some of the projects that got submitted for this hackathon. If everybody wants to do a quick little introduction for anybody, not that you all need an introduction, but if you just want to introduce yourself to the community and say hi. Phil, do you want to take it away?
Sure, why not? And bless you for saying, you don't need any introduction. Yeah, we're all like Madonna, aren't we? We can just go by one name and everyone knows who we are, of course. But no. So I'm Phil Hawksworth. I work in developer relations at Dino, and I'm based just outside London. So I've also been building stuff for the web for a long time, probably longer than I'd care to admit. And just I'm a web nerd. I like URLs. I'm fun at parties, and just love things like this. So we get to see what people are making. It's really exciting to see the creativity and what have you. So very excited to be able to be part of it and hang out with you lovely folks.
You are fun at parties. That's the comment to beat, everybody. If you are not fun at parties, you definitely you're no fun than Phil.
Doesn't have to be true, right? The stuff that we say is that.
All right, I'll go next then. I'll say that I'm not fun at parties. Actually, I have several photos people have taken of me at after parties of conferences where I'm actually on my computer coding. So no fun, not at all. I'm Tanner Lindsley. I built TanStack, a bunch of libraries at TanStack. I have been doing web for a long time, probably not as long as Phil, but almost just as long. I'm happy to be here. Obviously, one of the fun things was to build something with TanStack Start. So it's fun to be a part of this and watch some new projects get kicked off with a new, fresh framework. So happy to be here.
Awesome. And if you're having your laptop out at a tech conference, I feel like that is actually kind of fun at parties. It's tech conference. Everyone has their laptop at least on them.
It's fun for some people, I guess. I don't drink. I don't like to party. I like to network and I like to build. So I'm constantly just on my computer, which I don't know. It's probably would be embarrassing for my wife, but it's true.
I got to say, there was a picture of you with Carniato at some at some thing, and you guys are clearly involved deep in some conversation. And I was like, man, I would love to be there. I would love to be in that conversation. So,
that conversation was probably the one that started Start, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
So it was a good conversation.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah.
Awesome. Jack, I think you kind of volunteered yourself by speaking up. So why don't you
Okay.
give a quick little introduction?
Yeah. So my name is Jack Harrington, or Jack, if you want to go with the single thing. And I guess my primary claim to fame is that I'm a YouTuber and I run a channel ostensibly called The Blue Collar Coder, self-taught coder, and been doing this for a long time. So I kind of wanted to help, get information out there about full stack coding, and then recently into AI and MCP and that kind of stuff in a very practical way. So everything we do on the channel or I do on the channel is really targeted towards helping solopreneurs and enterprise folks, just build better software. So, and I'm also connected directly with Tanstack Start. So I've been doing a lot of work on Tanstack, create Tanstack app, which is a builder for Tanstack, and then recently on Tanstack AI, which just released last week. Super excited about that. So it is a way to connect in a agnostic way your application to various AI providers and get chat functionality and all that. And so lots of cool stuff. Excited to see what we've got.
Very awesome. Yeah, the Tanstack AI stuff, it feels really cool.
It is. We're really excited about it.
Awesome. And then last but not least, Becca, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. First, it's an honor to be with you all. I think this is my first time meeting Tanner and Jack. I'm Phil.
Hello.
I'm Mike. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm the creator of Bitterauth, and I'm employee number one of Bitterauth. I've been doing a lot of coding. I'm a fan of all of you. Other than Mike, I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, and I'm very excited about the project. I'm really excited to see people using Tanstack, Prisma, a new version, and Bitterauth as well. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for Bitterauth. It's awesome.
It's really nice.
Yeah, really good.
I got to be honest, I had never had a chance to use it, and for the hackathon, I was like, I'm gonna build it out a full little template or start a project to share with people. Just like, hey, you're probably gonna use some kind of vibe code, but if you're like me and you appreciate, the old-fashioned way of writing out your HTML and all of your styles, artisanal websites or bespoke websites, as they were once called. I got the chance to play with all of your technologies, and hopefully our community can kind of sense that we wanted to bring in different people. We had deploy, we had the framework itself, we had the authentication layer, and rolling everything up into one cool project was a whole lot of fun. And I felt good to actually build something again after being stuck in writing blog posts for majority of my career so far. So let's get started with it. As folks know, the hackathon was launched on the 3rd, and you had basically 5 days to go ahead and actually build something. You got a chance to use Tanstack, Bitterauth, Dino, and you had your opportunity to win some pretty awesome prizes. Basically, everybody who got to build something, who submitted a project, you're going to get a free month of Prisma Postgres. It's a pretty awesome database. I'm a little biased, but hey, we think it's pretty great. And you have your opportunity to win some pretty cool prizes. Keychron KH, or the K10HE, fantastic keyboard, really nice and heavy duty for 3rd place. You get an Apple AirPod Pro 3, whatever generation they are on, for 2nd place, and they are much better than the Maxes, I will say.
What?
What?
Whoa, big guy. Them's fighting words. I don't know.
Okay, then this next statement is going to be even more inflammatory.
Yeah, right.
The Sony WH-1000XM6, a mouthful of a name.
Yeah, no
also
good.
significantly better than the AirPod Maxes. If I had not won these at a conference, I don't think I would have spent money on them. They are not that comfortable. They are pretty bad microphone quality. and they are not sweat proof. So if you sweat a lot, and if you have big ears like myself, you will sweat a lot. You
No.
will eventually
Wow.
cause a fault in them. So
Oh man, that's.
Oh, I've
Good
never
to
seen
know.
that. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Wow.
you're setting this up though, as like this is the circle of trust. This is where we can talk about having ears so big and sweaty that you can break kind of hardware and things like that. So it's,
we
This
have
is-
already noted that Phil, you are fun at parties. Tanner, you are not fun at parties, but you really are secretly fun at parties. I feel like I can be vulnerable and share that I
nice.
have big ears that sweat a lot.
I think
Well-
I think it needs to go excerpted. I think it needs to go on X. I think you need to get that unpopular opinion meme where you got all the swords pointed at your face and be like,
Yeah.
the AirPod Maxes, they're terrible. Here's all the reasons why. Here's the Sonys are better. And see, because I'm
What's
telling
the,
you, there's a lot
what's
of
the
super
Norman-
fans out there.
What is the Norman Rockwell painting where it's like a guy standing up from a crowd?
Oh
and
yeah,
like,
that guy. Yeah,
and
that's
he's like,
that's the other like unpopular opinion.
Yeah, that will be me. I'll Photoshop my face over it.
I think
AirPod
everyone is complaining about Apple these days. Have you seen like Justin Bieber complaining about?
Oh
their-
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
And he's
I
not
try not
wrong.
to-
It's gonna be Mike.
He's not wrong.
I don't
Well,
follow
I
Justin
must admit,
Bieber.
I had those Sony headphones that you're talking about, and I love those, and I replaced them with some AirPod Pros, the bite-sized ones.
And
I can't go anywhere without these. I
Oh.
love them so much. They're in my pocket everywhere I go. If I leave
Exactly.
them behind and I'm going to the shops, I'll come back to the house to get them. I have them
Wow.
everywhere with me.
are you using it hearing aid mode?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they support like a hearing aid mode too now.
Yeah, there's
I have, and they are great.
Okay.
anyway.
Back to our prizes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Controversy.
Controversies
Aside.
all taken into consideration. You're all gonna get some pretty awesome prizes. Unfortunately, we will have a first place, second place, and third place. But don't worry, all the projects are pretty awesome. So our judges have gone through. They have looked at the projects. They have judged them based on creativity, UI, UX, full execution, and technical details. Your basic kind of hackathon assessment. And if you notice over here in the sidebar, gonna make this bigger? Oh, I can't make the sidebar bigger. We
see.
have our third place, second place, and first place. So I guess without further ado, we're 15 minutes in it. Let's rant about something else for a little bit before we get to the prizes, or should we get right to the prizes?
Your call, man. It's your show.
You rant away.
We'll rant away. I do want to talk about this.
No.
Can I use AI? Yes, absolutely. You have all made these landing pages and all these pages for this hackathon exceptionally well. And I was getting very, very self-conscious with my technical abilities as a developer. I've been on the web for quite a long time. Not as long as Phil, but just about. I don't think I could have made this for a hackathon until I realized AI has made building pretty cool things a lot easier. And you all have stepped up the game for hackathon submissions. So without further ado, let's just get to the prizes. So for third place, we have Keychron keyboard, bunch of Postgres, Prisma Postgres credits, some swag. We have Renov AI, a pretty awesome project. Yeah.
That is a nice look at that landing page.
Sweet.
I didn't even need to prompt you all to clap, and you just did it. You are all pros and experts at this. Renov AI. You can basically take an entire home or a room, you could feed it to this AI, and it will go ahead and try to plan out some of your rooms in different designs and styles. Pretty awesome. We have the code up here on GitHub. It is public if you want to check it out, but let's do a quick little video demo because I don't want to try to do it and upload my terrible office at the moment. But let's see what this person built out. Pretty stunning stuff. Let's see if I can make this full screen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome. There we go.
Maybe unmute the audio.
Okay, it's me. Is that coming through to you, Gal?
No, you got to route the system audio. It's a whole thing.
Well, we're not going to try to do that. We're
Either
going
that
to
or-
fast forward a little bit.
Put your,
We can just look
your
at
mic
it.
up next to the
Yeah,
play.
we can voice
Yeah.
over it.
There you
Yeah.
go. Exactly. Yeah.
I thought this one was really nice looking. I rated this one pretty high for design because it's different design wise, and I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I really appreciate the BYOK thing. If you go back to the settings for a second.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's subtle. So
Oh,
if
powder.
if you've got one of these solopreneur projects, right, and you want to go and have AI integration in it because you're not crazy and you want funding, this is a great way to do it. Because just if your initial customers are just going to have AI keys anyway, just have a set of API keys that you can drop in there, and you just use something like say Tanstack AI to talk across all of those different vendors and use those API keys. Hey yo,
there you go. Nice product.
But no, that's a great idea. That BYOK is a good idea.
Yeah, this is definitely something that felt like it took all the pain points of a lot of other projects or a lot of different things, and we're like, cool, let's go ahead and try to solve those problems, but do it in a very interesting way, and do it in a way that looks really well. And really, they scored very high on that design and overview, and the results for it. You can give it the project, the room. You can take a look. It'll give you the floor plans, and then it'll give you like some generated like renovations that you could do to this particular room. And the results from this are fantastic. I would totally love to have a fireplace right over next to my wall of amps, but
yes, really close to the couch. That's a good idea, as the embers pop over onto the couch and ignite that. But yeah, other than that, great. Yeah,
AI is not perfect, clearly, but it does a halfway decent job.
Yes.
Well, there's no fire in AI.
Yeah, we have a coffee table right after the door. Like you can walk.
Yeah, right. Walk right in the coffee table. Yeah, that's
coffee
good.
Table, yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly, none of you have stepped on a Lego or stubbed your toe turning a corner too fast. This is a perfect room. It's far enough away from the door where your toe is not going to get stubbed. And if you did stub it, it's on your own.
I love it. Now something is the interior design show. It's the Prisma Hackathon results.
Yeah, I was a bit sad as I was exploring this that I didn't have any floor plans of my own for where I live currently to drop in. So I really wanted to do it, just apart from anything else, just to generate images of my house tidy. Because it's a lovely way of generating really minimal.
Yes.
So I didn't get the chance to do that, but watching the video through, watching the demo through, I just thought it was super slick, really, really impressive.
Yeah.
So
I wish I had floor plans for my house. I mean, I got some really weird angles, and it's not fun.
So the team behind Renov AI, if you ever wanted to pivot, you could have people upload pictures of their workspace and say, here's what your workspace could look like if you cleaned and organized things. There is a pivot that you could do. And it could be like the motivation and inspirational kind of things. Like, look what you could become.
Yeah. I actually did an AI background rater for a project once, where it was like you're on the web stream or something like that, and it would just snarkily destroy the back of your place and be like, oh, look at you, this is awful. It's like a geek's worst dream or something like that,
It just looks so cool.
It does, and notice as you scroll down the those go, that's gorgeous. That little touch there of drawing the focus in by blurring everything else. That's slick. That's really slick.
Yes.
And is it on every? Ooh, oh! I didn't even know that this was here.
Oh, look at that! Oh! It's got a slide. It's got a carousel. Dang!
This has to be just okay. So this definitely didn't have the video walkthroughs in the carousel, but it does have a carousel nonetheless.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. I thought this was
I didn't see that one. I mean, I watched the video.
Yeah.
It was highlighted.
So
congrats. That this isn't purely a design competition, but when we've got so many tools that we can use for kind of creating, like pulling in components, pulling in kind of different UI frameworks to be able to build these things, a lot of sites kind of feel like they could be the same, and that's no shade on that, right? It's a beautiful core design that we see used over and over again. And there are some elements here that I kind of recognize, but I really appreciate the fact that the design of this feels appropriate to what the subject matter is. It somehow feels appropriate to the context. So you can tell there's some real thought that's gone into that.
Yeah.
So whatever's been used along the way to kind of speed that process, because, it's not a lot of time that everyone's had to do this. Regardless of that, I just think the aesthetics that's been chosen and kind of implemented was really nice.
Yeah. I mean, the use of a serif font there is a nice little touch. And everybody's going sans serif, but it's a combination of a serif and a sans serif. Although I could quibble with the fact that AI power should be on the second line, but
font balance, yeah.
Ah, well.
What are you gonna do?
I mean,
what are you gonna do?
Oh,
I think you're muted, Tanner.
Oh,
I thought you'd read my lips, right? I was going to say I'm not the greatest designer around, so I've been keeping quiet because anything I say would be a hypocrisy.
We know that's not true. You make fantastic designs for Tansec.co. Got a lot of taste. That's really it. You just have to have taste, guys. That with all the tools nowadays, just have some,
right.
Well, awesome job, Renov people. We will be in touch to get you your prizes, but again, round of applause for them for all the work that they did. Great stuff. So that is our third prize, and they are going to be getting the Keychron keyboard, 2,500 credits to Prisma Postgres, and a little swag pack. Let's move on to the second prize. Second place, we have Push Dash. Push Dash was one. Bravo. Push Dash was one that really just spoke to me. I am a huge terminal nerd. If you give me the chance, I will talk to anybody and everybody about the joy of working inside of a terminal and setting up your shell to be just perfect. So any terminal-based tool, I will instantly, it's going to get a couple
notches up.
Yeah, it's going to get a couple bonus points from me. Not that my score really has anything to do with who wins. I will remember you. So Push Dash is a push files from your terminal to the cloud. You can go ahead and just push a local markdown file to a different endpoint, and you're going to have that all just right available. And it's a very simple workflow. You install it, you log in, and then you push whatever you want into your own particular data store.
And that solves a real problem for folks. I mean, you got to move around files. You don't want to drop it in Discord, necessarily chew up that, the whatever. Having that ability to move files around really easily between people is just great.
It is something that I find myself like sharing things, like either I'm on iOS and Mac, so I would just airdrop something. But in other cases,
if you got it on the local network.
In a lot of cases, I'm not on the local network where I need to send it to somebody who is on the other side of the world, and it's just easy to do something like this and be like, hey, here's a file. There's other solutions that are similar, but I think this one just does it in a way that works really well for terminal users. So they also submitted a movie, and again, we don't have the audio. Curse you, Mac OS, and your confusing audio routing. Let's go through, log in. You can see a nice little dashboard again, using Better Off.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Made that easy. And you can see all your files here inside that dashboard. And I guess we're going to go ahead and install the local CLI tool.
This is great because this is from zero. This is from like a cold start, which is nice.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, it's just kind of for those who are going to be competing in a lot of these things, it's really good to do
I like
from zero. And it's also good to talk about the technologies along the way, because everybody's going to be like, when did you, if you show in a login, be sure to say like, we use Better Auth for that, and highlight the sponsors. This
Oh,
was
you know what?
cool. This was
Yeah.
really nice. Look at that. That is really nice. Yeah, for a terminal UI, that's really nice.
Don't
pretty
want to keep the email.
I mean,
up
I
there
could quibble
this
about the
way.
fact that like 54 is kind of, not in a line, but other than like spot on.
Nice.
I
Nick.
mean, I don't know anybody who could do the sizing that well on the terminal without doing a lot of complications. But the fact that they built in something like who am I, ls, like the common like command line functionality that I think we've all known for years. So that way I just feel like I'm at home. And I don't feel like I'm going to learn another syntax or something.
And they've done some really nice little things there. I mean, they've done human readable numbers for your sizes. That's really nice.
An error unknown option. Did you mean tag?
That's really
some
nice.
Like recommendations back on it.
Yeah.
You could push this up. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit.
Kind of wonder if that was part of the demo or that was just like him like messing up, but yeah.
Maybe. We'll never know.
It was deliberate. It was there to show.
What they were.
A really good CLI parser.
Yeah. So we get to see the demo file. We get to see a share. We get a shareable link. We could download it right away. So this is your whole little, file dashboard, but built right into your terminal. Feels right at home for a terminal, and everything about this. It's not just a terminal, because I feel like I'm going to harp on that, but it is the terminal and the web front end that just makes the whole entire experience feel really top notch.
Yeah, go back to the demo.md file for a second, though. I would say a little bit that from a hackathon perspective, if you're going to demo something like this, add more stuff, because it's really nice that he's got Markdown, or they've got Markdown preview in there. Like use more of that. I mean, you kind of make the demo parts more like custom, like to really tell that story. Oh, look.
So are you saying that they should have added like some images or something a little bit more?
Yeah, something really
to show that this is a rendered Markdown.
This is the original source. This is the Markdown. Yeah, we auto detect that kind of thing.
Yeah, would have been really great.
Yeah,
but still
really, a winner.
Really cool. Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, I mean, I also really like the fact that it's a really nicely designed and clear web UI that we're looking at right now. But also they've got a really nicely designed CLI as well. So it's two different aspects, and both are really thoughtfully designed. I thought the commands and the API that you use in the CLI was really thoughtfully designed. I thought that was lovely. And yeah, as you said, there's lots of tools that do something similar to this. But I love the fact that it's right there where my fingers are. I'm in the terminal quite often, and just being able to just run a command and get a URL for the thing, which is the thing you want. You want a URL to share it. It's just, this was right in the sweet spot for me. I really thought it was great.
Hits the spot.
So for demos and hackathon projects like this, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can build the same wheel, but just do something that's going to be nice for people in a certain user space or in a certain kind of context. Like, all of this, just chef's kiss. Well done.
Really nice.
Yeah, it was really well done.
And it's just using Commander, which is so cool.
That's a good one. Yeah. I'm wondering what they use for the text UI. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I like that they're also using say login, because I think it's kind of complicated to do say auth. So yeah, I mean that's really appreciated. Also, if you go back to their landing page, I'm really fan of having a code snippet of how this thing, whatever, the demo of how things work. It makes it very clear. So that hey, okay, this is how it works, and then you can just dive deep. So I like that they have a very clean UI and a good value prop.
Yeah, 100%. And who doesn't love? Again, I'm just gonna gush on it right now. Terminal UI, love. Yeah, just a big fan.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I could care less about website design and anything these days. Terminal UI is on point. Yeah. That's it. That's a prize. Congrats to the Pushbase team.
Bravo.
Enjoy those Apple AirPod Pros.
as you know, your ears will not be sweating as you wear them. Uh,
Yeah.
And you get a bunch of Prisma Postgres credits and some swag sent your way. We'll be reaching out to get this all facilitated, but congrats. You all built a pretty awesome thing, and you should feel super proud about it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But now we have the first place prize. Now, this is interesting because pretty sure everybody had the same first place prize but me. Because this was just not I had push being the first place prize. Obvious bias. I love terminals. But this one was one that everybody unanimously said, this was a really cool one. So without further ado, Drezzy. Drezzy is an AI visual try-on builder. Congrats.
Yeah, really nice job on this.
Powered by Gemini, Google Gemini for their AI augmentation, but you give it a photo, a piece of garment, and it's going to try to put that garment on you as a, I want to try something on. So Drezzy kind of play on dress up or something like that.
And look at that! Look right away. I mean, the top of the that's the value prop right there, right? You got these two images combined with AI, got the
boom.
Magic thing, boom.
I see the value right away.
You get it done.
Yep.
You know.
And light and dark mode.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That's
the thing. A lot of polishes, a lot of kind of everything included, all batteries included, the whole flow.
Custom design. I like how the design of the marketing feeds all the way back into the actual app. If you notice,
Right.
like the application and the marketing pages don't feel like you're moving around between different products.
Yeah.
So their code is up on GitHub if anybody wants to check it out. Drezzy Prisma Hackathon. They just went all out for it, and this is like legitimately a impressive code base. I did get to check this one out. Let's check out the video again. No audio because curse you, Mac OS.
It's there though, and it was good.
It's
a nice. It's a good walkthrough, good voiceover.
This is the part I did when I was watching this. I was like very impressed with the behind the scenes. After you log in, you get all of the virtual try-ons for everything. You can like upload any garment and keep them separate. So if you have like, oh, here's me getting ready for, I want to do something for this pose, or I want to do something for this context. I can try to see, hey, I'm in a professional corporate event. Will this suit look good on me, or will this blazer look good? And it will go through and just do all of that for you.
Yeah.
And there are aspects of this UI that when you walk through them and you kind of work your way through them, they feel a little bit technical, because there's so much complexity that they're trying to convey and abstract away. So I think we can absolutely forgive that it feels a little bit technical in places, particularly something as rich and as fully featured as this in a hackathon. That was my only real critique. But one of the things that really struck me is, because I used it and I made a couple of looks. You're going to see a whole new aesthetic from me in the next season. But
Love it.
It worked. I mean, I know this is really talking to the strength of like the model behind it that's actually doing that generation. But that really surprised me. It's come a long way, and it was really amazing to me when I'll throw up a picture that I don't hate of myself, and then I'll apply some of these looks, and it was really impressive how convincing it was, and how as a result it felt like, okay, this doesn't feel anymore just like a gimmick for the sake of showing off. Look at the cool things you can do.
Yeah, useful.
This has utility for me.
Yeah.
I hate going clothes shopping and trying on clothes and finding things that suit me. So this felt useful straight away. So I thought it was really impressive.
And it's so easy to neglect the admin dashboard of sites like this and just make it kind of clunky, make it boilerplate. But the admin dashboard feels just as polished as the front end experience, which is great. Yeah.
So I didn't hint at this through all the other submissions, but I want to point this out because each person on each submission could have up to 3 different teammates. It's like it could be a team of 3, 1, 2, whatever. This was one person.
Wow.
Wow.
This was one person building all of this, having all the context for like how do I do the AI integration? How do I get all of this like set up? And they just went all out. So they should be very proud of the stuff that they built. And,
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And like you said, Phil, this is something I hate clothes shopping. I hate having to figure out what to wear. I would appreciate this for just like the actual real utility of I just want to find something that looks good on me. Not just a black t-shirt.
Yeah.
I can finally get rid of all of them.
Yeah, it's really good. And you could tell kind of looking at the code that Claude had been used here just to great effect. It's easy to dismiss things sometimes by going, oh yeah, well, you just like AI built it. But you need to figure out how to prompt your way through that and control that. And it's interesting looking around the code and seeing that, and I just think it's been used to incredibly good effect, particularly by a single person in the space of a week, 5 days. It's kind of inspiring to show you what you can do in that if you've got an idea and these services and tools exist for you to integrate with and like build on top of. What a time. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Just fantastic. I think we're all a little speechless at this because I would have never been able to build something like this, 5+ years ago, just even with all the tech that was available, and just to see what you can do and know how to take AI generated like content and code and be like, cool, how can we massage it into something even better? So, Drezzy, congratulations. You win a pretty awesome pair of headphones, as we all have mentioned. But you also get a huge amount of Prisma Postgres credits. We're gonna reach out. I would love to hear, some technical breakdowns on like what you built, how everything went, what was like the story behind this. So we're gonna reach out to you, get you on the Prisma blog, have you write something out. And everyone who submitted, thank you all so much. I know 5 days is not a lot, but you all put together stuff that was just fantastic. And I really hope someone take your projects and like do more with it and actually ship a real product.
I was gonna say, like, jump on Tanstack Discord and we'll have a chat about making Drezzy, like potentially a example for us.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
Really nice, just really nice.
Jump on Tanstack Discord. We have Discord over here on the Hackathon website if you want to join as well. Just don't click that. Join all of the communities and like figure out ways to take what you built here and make it even better, and figure out how you can leverage what you just spent 5 days building and make something cool out of it. So we are we wrapped that up in a pretty good amount of time. I think so. I don't want to be one of those people who are like, cool, we just did everything and now we still have 20 minutes left. I know a lot of us are very, very busy. But Bill, Tanner, Becca, Jack, everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to judge, to do all this. I know you're all extremely busy people. But yeah, thank you for making the Prisma Hackathon a success.
Absolutely.
This is super cool.
Absolutely. It's an honor. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's so wonderful seeing like the effort that everyone's gone to, the lengths people have gone to, and how impressive things are that people have built. It's great. So thanks for making it happen, Mike.
I mean, this is why we do this, right? We build these utilities so that folks can build amazing stuff, and to see it come to light like that is just great.
Yeah, very gratifying.
It's very humbling.
Yeah, I need to go back to practicing how to build websites again because time to go sharpen the axe because I definitely my skills have diminished a little bit.
Let Claude teach you. It's easy.
Yeah.
Just have some taste.
You don't need it anymore.
Exactly.
I don't.
Yeah.
But isn't
You're
this a
all
good,
very supportive.
good demonstration that this industry doesn't get a chance to get boring? You know, no matter how long we kind of work in it, there's always new stuff to learn, and then there's always new
Yeah.
tools to play with and new opportunities. And wow, these examples are just such great demonstrations of that. It's like, oh crap, need to, like as you said, Mike, need to sharpen the axe again. Like, need to be able to kind of polish up on the new stuff. But all of those things bring such great opportunities. So I love seeing it.
But to your point, Phil, that that kind of, you looked through the code, you saw that it was clearly, in some cases AI generated, but they prompted it well, they reviewed it well, so you're using these tools to accelerate your flow, which is great. But you also had that taste and that skill, that perennial skill to understand what's good design, what's bad design, what's and to get it right, which is really good to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a wonderful note to end everything on. Thank you all to have submitted to the hackathon for your winners. We will be in touch to get you your prizes. Bear with us as we are entering in the holiday season, and I don't know if anyone's been paying attention to shipping things around the world these days. It's kind of a challenge. We're going to try to get it. We're going to try to get it sorted out. And again, thank you to all the judges. So,
Nice.
Everybody,
Thanks so much.
we can sign off
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you all so much. See
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
See you all.